How many miracles do you think you experience in a day? Welcome to this journey of understanding and appreciating the unseen miracles that occur in our lives every day. Often when we think of miracles, we imagine grand cinematic events, parting seas, the blind regaining sight, or the lame walking again. But in truth, miracles are not always monumental. They can be small, everyday occurrences that we often take for granted. Take, for instance, the miracle of waking up each morning. It's an event that most of us take for granted, but it's a profound miracle in itself. It's another day gifted to us, another opportunity to experience the beauty of life and make a difference in our world. Consider the food that we eat. It's easy to forget the journey that our sustenance takes. From the seed sown in the soil, nurtured by sunlight and rain, harvested by hard-working hands, prepared and served on our tables. Each mouthful we take is a testament to the miracle of life and sustenance, a blessing that we often overlook. And let's not forget the simplest yet most essential miracle of all, our breath. The ability to breathe without thinking, the continuous exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide that keeps us alive, is a marvel of nature and a miracle in itself. The very act of breathing is a constant reminder of the fragility and wonder of life. These everyday miracles are all around us. They're in the warmth of the sun on our skin, the sound of laughter, the feeling of a cool breeze, and the sight of a star-studded sky. They're the small, often overlooked blessings that make our lives rich and meaningful. Recognizing these daily miracles can bring a sense of gratitude and awareness of God's constant presence in our lives. So today, let's take a moment to appreciate these miracles, to marvel at the beauty of life, and to acknowledge the divine hand that crafts these everyday wonders. After all, every day is a miracle, if only we take the time to see it. Meet Sarah, a mother who experienced the miracle of life in an unexpected way. Sarah's journey to motherhood was not the one she had initially envisioned. She and her husband had dreamt of a family of their own, but the path was marked with heartache and trials. They struggled with infertility, a silent battle that left them feeling isolated and hopeless. Yet, they never lost their faith. They prayed fervently, believing in a God who is mighty to save and capable of miracles. Sarah shares her story with us, her voice brimming with emotion. We prayed for a child, but every month brought disappointment. We felt broken, but we never stopped believing. We knew God had a plan for us, and indeed, He did. The path to their miracle was not through biological means, but through the selfless act of adoption. The moment they held their adopted child in their arms, they knew that this was their miracle. Their long-awaited blessing had arrived, wrapped in a soft blanket, eyes wide with wonder, a heartbeat in sync with their own. Sarah continues, "Every day, when I look at my child, I see God's miracle. I see His love and His mighty works. I see the answer to our prayers, our child, our blessing, our miracle." Sarah's story is a testament to the power of faith and the miracles that can occur when we trust in God's timing. It's a reminder that miracles come in all shapes and sizes, and often they come in forms we never expected. Sarah's child is not just a miracle to her, but a beacon of hope to others who are in the throes of their own battles. This child, a daily miracle in their lives, is a testament to the power of faith, a vivid reminder of God's love, and a symbol of hope for all who hear their story. Sarah's story shows us that miracles can come in unexpected forms and times. This resonates with us all, reminding us that every day is a miracle, every life a blessing, and every moment an opportunity to witness the power of God's love. Now let's hear from John, a cancer survivor who witnessed a miracle of healing. John's story is one of courage and resilience. A few years ago, he was diagnosed with a type of cancer that was unrelenting and unforgiving. But John, he was made of sterner stuff. He didn't bow down to fear, instead he chose to fight. As he stepped into the battlefield, he found an unexpected ally, faith. John's faith was like a beacon, guiding him through the darkest nights. He believed with unwavering certainty that he was not alone. He saw God's hand in every step of his journey, in the kind eyes of the doctors who were relentless in their pursuit of a cure, in the comforting smile of the nurses who cared for him day in and day out. John saw the divine presence in the smallest acts of kindness, the tender mercies that made his journey a little less daunting. But the miracle wasn't just in the people around him. It was also within John himself. His body, a testament to the power of healing, fought back with all its might. Every cell, every tissue rallied to defy the odds. And in this incredible struggle, the miracle of healing unfolded. John's cancer began to recede, much to the astonishment of everyone around him. His recovery was nothing short of a miracle, a testament to the power of faith and the marvel of the human body. This was John's miracle, his journey from despair to hope, from sickness to health. His story is a reminder that miracles are not just extraordinary events that defy explanation. They are manifestations of divine love, a testament to the power of faith and the resilience of the human spirit. John's experience reminds us that even in our most difficult times, we are not alone. Miracles can happen, even in the midst of suffering. Lastly, we have Mary, who found a miracle in the power of love. Mary's journey began with a heartbreak, a pain that many of us can relate to. She found herself on a lonely path, feeling lost and disconnected from the world around her. It was a dark time, where each day felt like a struggle. But even in the deepest valleys of despair, the seeds of miracles are often planted. Mary's miracle came not in a flash of lightning or a sudden revelation, but rather in the gentle, steady warmth of love from her community. Friends, family, and even strangers reached out to her in her time of need, offering comfort and companionship. They listened to her story, shared their own experiences, and provided a safe space for her to heal. This was a love that went beyond romantic connection. It was the love of shared humanity, the love that reminds us we are not alone in our struggles. It is the kind of love that uplifts and strengthens, that heals wounds and mends broken hearts. Through this experience, Mary's eyes were opened to the daily miracles that surrounded her. The kind smile of a neighbor, a comforting word from a friend, a shared laugh over a simple joke. These acts of love, though seemingly small, were miracles in their own right. They reminded her that love is not just a feeling but an action. It is a force that can transform lives and make miracles happen. Mary's journey taught her that love is a miracle that we all have access to every single day. It is a miracle that can be shared, multiplied, and spread across the world. It is a miracle that can heal hearts, mend relationships, and bring light into the darkest of times. Mary's testimony teaches us that miracles can also be found in the love we share with others. So let us open our hearts to the miracles of love in our lives. Let us share this love with those around us and witness the miraculous transformations it can bring. You've heard their stories, now it's time to uncover your own daily miracles. Each day is a canvas painted with the colors of miracles. These miracles are not always grand spectacles. Sometimes they're quiet whispers, gentle nudges that remind us of the divine presence in our lives. They are the sunrise that greets us in the morning, the laughter of a child, the kindness of a stranger, or the love of a friend. These are the daily miracles that we often overlook, but they hold the power to transform our lives. Taking a moment each day to recognize and appreciate these miracles is a practice that can deepen our gratitude, strengthen our connection to God, and instill a more positive outlook on life. It is like tuning into a frequency that we've always been a part of, but have been too busy to notice. When we start acknowledging these miracles, we begin to see life through a lens of wonder and appreciation. We become aware of the divine orchestration in the seemingly mundane. The ordinary becomes extraordinary, the common becomes uncommon, and the routine becomes a revelation. This practice of recognizing daily miracles also invites more positivity into our lives. It shifts our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, from what's wrong to what's right, from fear to faith. It's a shift that can alter our reality, replacing anxiety with peace, sadness with joy, and despair with hope. And perhaps the most beautiful part of this practice is that it brings us closer to God. Every miracle, no matter how small, is a testament to His love and grace. Recognizing these miracles is like acknowledging His silent whispers, His gentle nudges, His loving presence in our lives. It's a conversation, a connection, a communion with the divine. So let's make it a habit to pause each day, to open our eyes and hearts to the miracles around us. Let's celebrate these blessings, these divine interventions, these moments of grace. Remember, every day holds a miracle. It's up to you to find it.